Hey guys, Omni here. We have our first official trailer for Tom Holland's Cherry. This is coming from the Russo Brothers. Tom Holland once again reunited with them after everything that they've done over at Marvel. Um, Now I know this. I believe this movie was initially slated to release in theaters, but with everything going on, it looks like Apple TV Plus, everything's got to have a plus now, is going to be picking up and fronting it and distributing this on their platform. Now, I do not have Apple TV Plus. Um, I honestly don't know many people that do, and I'm not sure how that's going to affect the film itself. And like, not so much the film itself, but the ability for people to actually kind of watch it, you know? So we'll see how that all pans out. But I am curious about it. I'm curious about the direction of this. It sounds interesting, so let's go ahead and give this trailer a little watch. Here we go.
I'm 23 years old, and sometimes I wonder if life was wasted on me.
They didn't even look at it.
I take all the beautiful things to heart till I about die from it. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing. Hey, I'm really happy you're here.
Why is that?
Because I like you. But there never seems to be enough time to do. You're it for me.
I feel the same way.
I joined the army.
Why would you do that?
Sometimes I feel like I've already seen everything that's gonna happen. And it's a nightmare. My one true accomplishment was not dying. I have this noise in my head.
It'll stop. One day it'll go quiet.
I don't imagine that anyone goes in for a robbery if they're not in some kind of desperation. I've been at this a while now, and it's no secret what my face looks like. Get on the ground! The one thing about robbing banks is you're mostly robbing women, so the last thing you want to be is rude. It's nothing personal.
You're gonna make it through this. I love you.
Can you look back to when you met the one you loved the most? And remember exactly how it was? What you saw in her that made you say, yes, this is what I came here for. Sometimes I feel like I've already seen everything that's gonna happen. And it's a nightmare.
God damn. That looks like such a roller coaster of a movie. Like, I really dug the editing of that trailer to begin with. The pace of it, the presentation in general, the editing. It was really cut together. It definitely got me sucked into a lot of these moments. And I don't know how much of the movie we're necessarily seeing there, but it honestly doesn't. I don't know how it turns out. There's a lot of things of like, oh shit, things definitely went sideways in a lot of ways. We see like some addiction, some PTSD, his time in the war, the innocent childhood days, all kinds of various points in his life, and I'm curious how far along this is going to go. Tom Holland is an actor. I'm very interested in his career, especially because most of us are familiar with him and got introduced to him through the MCU as Spider-Man. And so when you come out swinging, like, and your big thing, the big thing that you're initially known for is such a huge iconic role sometimes, and I've said this before when reacting to Devil All the Time, the trailer for that, and then the review for it as well, was that him being that young actor, sometimes especially with younger actors, it's always easy to think about them for a long time as that first role that you experience them in, especially if it's something huge or culture shocking. And of course, being Spider-Man, you kind of fall into that. And with Devil All the Time, and now with this, you're definitely seeing some definite range in what he's able to do. He's able to play these other kind of characters, these layered, deep, thought-provoking characters, and I really got that out of Devil All the Time. And then you have him in this, and I'm seeing a lot of that too. And I really want to see it because when I watch Devil All the Time, when I see this, like I know it's Tom Holland, but I'm not seeing Peter Parker, and that's what's important to me. He's really starting to stand out on his own in these different varying roles, and it just makes me really excited to see where he goes from here. And I think he's so in tune with his own thoughts and emotions and everything, like most actors are, but in a way that's a lot more sincere, and he just transform. Even so, to the point where he really was uncomfortable after going Devil All the Time, and the avenues that it took him emotionally while getting into that character and that frame of mind. But it looks like he's going right back down that road into this by playing this kind of like tragic or tortured soul. But at least he gets to pivot from this, and the next time we'll see him, at least unless there's something else in between here and there, as Nathan Drake in the Uncharted film, which I think he looks great like in the get up, full costume and stuff. They got to sell me on the movie of a younger Nathan Drake film, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm not like worried about where they're going to go with it. I think it's interesting. I think a lot of people, myself included, were like, man, where's this Nathan Fillion one? That would have been great. I love that short film that they put out with him in it, though he is older, and they would definitely have to do an older Drake, and you're investing in a younger actor for longevity, and you can keep him around as Tom Holland gets older, the character will get older, you can start telling those stories as time catches up, because this is obviously a prequel to the games themselves, and then maybe they could even go into adapting the games. But like Indiana Jones, Nathan Drake, you don't really have to. You could tell all kinds of individual stories, and it would be really interesting. But coming back to this movie looks like it hits all the different boxes. You got romance, you got drama, you got action, you got thrills, and you got some humor. So I really want to check this out. So I might have to get Apple Plus. I don't know. But guys, what do you think of the trailer? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll carry on the conversation after the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.